so we gotta just make sure we're covering that second and third man position. So, like, right here, I like what you're doing here. This is good, right? We go up, we give pressure, they sort of see us, maybe not. But this right here, what you're doing is you're covering the possibilities, right? So if this doesn't go well, you're in a position to go. If it does go well, you're in a position to turn and go. Sorry. So I do like the way you played that there, so you could play both possibilities. Yeah. See, saved. We've got it. Oh, I know that's not the touch you wanted, but like... I would have cut back post there. That was... This here, you need 1-1-2 pads. Because this is too close for comfort. No. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's even better because he goes over it. Oh, that was glorious. I love it. So, and now you're in this like panic chase, right? Okay, let me play this from like up above. You can kind of see it. But like you don't really have a decision. You're just doing things. That whole rotation. And now we sort of reset. So we just gotta, you know, Arita, information, you know, action, recovery, information, decision. You're performing actions before really making a decision, is what's sort of going on there. Action, recovery, action. I would also give this guy a little bit more space. He's been doing weird stuff all game. Like, he either completely whiffs or pulls, like, some crazy clip out. Because, like, what the heck was that? Nobody expects that. I don't even know how he did that. Like, what? I mean, I know how he did it now, but, like, what? He's been pulling out weird stuff all game. You're up by 5 seconds. As opposed to being sort of backboard here, just rotate back post. Let your mate go in the corner. You need to buy 7 seconds at this point. Information. We're like gravitating towards the play. Actually, I'm pretty sure we're gravitating towards the big boost. That's way harder than it has to be for a hit. So work on that proper spacing. Work on covering both possibilities. A little bit more space. But all in all, a pretty solid game. But any questions on how to work on that space or how to think about that process? Because the two biggest things were, you know, mechanics, right tool for the job, and proper spacing and positioning. Like we're close, but we're not quite there. All right, sweet. So next up, we've got Void. Void, are you ready? And do you, is it the... Okay, same replay, or did you want a different one? Because that one's 6 days old. But up to you if you want to put it... Okay, let's do that one. Perfect. Is there anything specific we wanted to focus on this replay? My clock off? My little desktop clock is off. I need to replace its battery. I think I might try and make a tube clock. Boost management? Alright. Maybe that's what I'll do. Side note. Oh, hey, Jay. Mild side quest. I think I might just make one of these. Because these things are really cool. These, like, Nixie tube clocks. I think they look like they would be a lot of fun to build. Because I've got this, like, mechanically type clock that I really like having a physical clock on my desk. I know, Jay. So, like, this is the clock I have on my desk. It's pretty great. Like, I love this thing. The 7's a little broken. But I really like having the physical clock. And I like that. And so I was thinking, like, this would be a lot of fun to make. I definitely have the ability to make something like this, too. The most annoying part would be making the wooden base, which I have the skills to do, but I would have to borrow some tools. Like, I don't have a router. But this looks like it would be a lot of fun to make. Like, there's all sorts of different versions. I could also have a base 3D printed. I could try and tie Rubik's Cubes into it somehow. That might be fun. Because in a perfect world, there's this cool machine. Sorry, a little bit of side quest before we get into your replay. I was looking this week at the flashbang warning at this machine, because I was like, man, I would love one of these. Because I want like a laser engraver, but this will also do some other things. So what this does is it will allow you to print and cut. So I'm looking for the video. It'll also let you, like, engrave mugs and stuff. Where the heck is it? This? But it lets you print and then cut. So you'd be able to print whatever you want on the wood and then cut the wood out to size, which would be really cool in making a base for that sort of thing. But the problem is it's $2,000. Which probably means I won't get it, but it's cool. Yeah. I like to tinker, I like to make things. Is this the right replay? Yep, here we go. Alright, another flashbang warning. How you doing, Jay? You got time to try and set that map up real quick? Because it's a little involved and it doesn't work on everybody's PC because it's it was very quickly sort of made in like an hour or so. So boost management. So we're at about GC2, GC1 div 4. So we are this. Okay. That makes sense. Average boost amount. So that's pretty good. That's a very acceptable number. 34, 35 seconds with 0 boost. However, this is not great. Being on 100 boost for this long.